Hey guys, Luke here. Gonna do a whiskey review today, and that whiskey is going to be Glendronach 12-year-old. Now, this is going to be sort of a combination. I'm going to spend most of my time with Glendronach 12, but I'll compare to Glendronach 15 at the end. Since I've already reviewed Glendronach 15, I don't want to waste your time spending too much time with it. So, Glendronach 12, non-chill filtered, just like the 15-year-old, also natural color. So, should be an interesting whiskey to taste. And bottled at 43%, which is a little bit disappointing, but as you taste it, you start to realize why it's bottled at 43%. I'm just going to pour out some of the 15-year-old here, and we can come to it at the end. Yeah, add a little water there. Ooh, boy, that smells good. It smells like brownies. There we go. Okay, so natural color, and it's about an amber +2, so pretty rich, dark color. And nose, definitely a sherried whiskey, kind of between medium and heavily sherried. Nice sweetness, like a honey going on. It has a little bit of a soapiness, like a fresh laundry kind of soapy smell. And it is slightly alcohol forward, bit hot. And like I said, it's bottled at 43%. I think if they bottled at 46, I mean, I would like to add some water to this. I'm going to taste it first. But if they bottled it at 46, it would probably be a little heavy on the alcohol. There's kind of a little bit of a pine note there, too. And I get a nice buttery nuttiness, like a macadamia nut, something like that, with a little bit of coconut going on as well. So taste. Mmm. Mmm. So, the non-chill filtration leaves this whiskey very creamy and buttery in your mouth. It's very nice. It's pretty sherry forward, alcohol as well. It starts out kind of in the mouth as more sherry, and then it starts to become more like a, well, so when I say more sherry, I mean it's very sweet sherry, a sherry flavor, and then as it progresses, it gets to more of a dry sherry, which is kind of interesting. A little bit of molasses. I honestly have a little bit of trouble on the palate on this one. It seems to be similar to Macallan in that, just a little bit more, in that it's a very sherried whiskey, and it's well done sherried whiskey, but it doesn't seem to have a whole lot going on beyond that, although it is good. So now with water, a little bit more pine. A little bit of dry leaves, perhaps, and also from far away, I get like a yellow raisin, kind of a sweeter note. It's nice. This bottle, actually, I should say, it changes as I'm getting through the bottle here. When you first open it, it's pretty alcohol forward. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, honestly, but now that I've gotten about halfway through, it's getting more interesting, and I bet it's going to be even more interesting as I get to the bottom here. So oxidation does affect this in a good way. All right, let's have a final taste. Mm. Water helps, for sure. just because it's a little more alcohol forward than I like. Water brings that down. You can get to the sherry. It's still pretty creamy in my mouth. I get, even without water, I get kind of a lemon pith flavor going on. So it's relatively bitter compared to other whiskeys. I think that's the sherry maturation. On the finish, though, the sherry is not too biting as far as bitterness goes. I like that. I appreciate that. Okay, good. So, Glendronach 12. My rating, 88 out of 100. I kind of waffled a little bit on it. I wanted to give it an 89, but the palate just doesn't quite get there for me. It's a good whiskey, though, and I do recommend it. So now let's have a quick taste of the Glendronach 15. I'm going to have a sip of water here. Just to kind of wrap up and give you an idea of the difference. Yo-ho. 15 is just richer, more chocolatey, more dried figs and prunes, more brown sugar. It just feels like it's being weighed down by delicious flavor, really. At least in comparison to the 12. And taste. Less of that lemon rind thing going on, but the 12 has. Perhaps that's also contributed to by the alcohol forwardness in the 12. This is a little bit more mellow. And the finish here is got more like rich brown sugar molasses kind of thing going on. It's good. That's good. Definitely check out my Glendronach 15 review if you're interested. And I think I will leave it at that, although I will say, if you have been reading about, learning about chill filtration, non-chill filtration, Glendronach is a good whiskey to check out if you want to know what a non-chill filtered whiskey feels like in the mouth, because this is a really good example of a whiskey that's just nice and buttery and rich and heavy and thick in your mouth. Either the 12 or the 15, actually. Okay, until next time, whiskey lovers, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.